Welcome to this Christmas edition of ATB TV. As you can see, we're both dressed for the Christmas period. Where's your hat?
I don't know. I haven't even got a Christmas hat. Adidas.
Nothing.
Adidas, as good as I can do.
Nothing.
Still got the tag
No
on
Christmas
it.
hat. No Santa suit.
Pretty poor operators, Darren. Like
This year.
we have had in the past Christmas songs, hats. Yeah, we're way, but we're back.
No,
Santa,
no good
no
this
presents.
year.
No presents.
Cost of living crisis.
We're very much L-platers today.
Back to the future. Well, let's go through last week's runners.
Yep.
And we unveiled a couple of promising horses, I think.
Yeah, well, it was great watching them, and you full of expectation with first starters. But we were here last Thursday. We had Queen of Melwa. Well, she was scratched.
Yeah.
Was that track related?
Yeah, it rained.
Yes. I just totally forgot about it.
Yeah, no, it rained.
Yeah.
So she'll stay for another day.
She's been nominated a few places, and there's a lot of racing over the.
Well, it looks like
New
Christmas, Boxing Day, Pete.
Year. Yeah.
The skies are going to open.
Oh, is that the
More
go?
rain
I'm in Bendigo.
all day.
Could be-
Saturday,
could be
Monday,
humid.
Tuesday. So we're looking at more wet tracks. I'll
Yeah.
never get this hay cut. I thought you'd be out there this week helping me, but no, we haven't been able to cut it.
Supervising. A lot of drinking inside by the sounds.
Yeah, well, we'll be grounded inside, I think, for Christmas and Boxing Day. But anyway,
Righto, well, we moved from Kyneton, we went to Geelong. Well, you might have went down.
yeah, I went Friday.
And unfortunately, not the... Well back, trapped
Ran
the code.
last, first start.
But a lot of excuses. Well, one main excuse.
Yeah, look, she trialled up really good, trapped the code, and she was heavily backed into $5.50 there at the death from, I think she was $14.
Yeah.
But never looked like it, just never looked like it. Didn't travel, found nothing, ran last. A lot of long faces there, Pete. Bookies win again, but Tom Dabinick won the race with a leader, and he was a bit sheepish after the race, but he just said to me, look, I went back and had a look at her, and she vetted out all right, but they couldn't scope her. She was playing up. She was very agitated. And he said, look, I gallop these two horses together, and Trap the Code beats that other horse every day of the week. And something's not right. She's much better than that. So he had a vetted during the week, and it showed up that when they could scope her at home, she had all the pimples on the larynx, which is probably like us having tonsillitis in a way. But yeah, she was pharyngitis, they call it. So that'll stop a train. So she's on antibiotics to get over that. It normally takes about 10 days.
Yep.
Clean it up, and that can take 10 to 12 lengths off a horse. So at least we know now. She showed no signs of having it, but it's probably stress related and probably just a bit immature. But we clean it up, and if she eats up well and works well, we'll get it back to the races probably in about 3 weeks.
Too bad to be true, because there's a lot of file gurus who are all over her.
They all done their day, Pete.
And they don't get it that wrong, you know.
No, they all done their day.
It's funny, that morning
It wasn't very funny.
No, adding to the story of disappointing runs, I was out at Andrew Noblet's place, who had the favourite.
It got beat.
Yeah, well,
Too
I
far
was
back.
there. Well, it's funny. Timmy Beggs, the stable foreman, had 3 horses. And I said to him, not just about leave, I said, oh, well, you'll get a winner early. He goes, no, it's our worst chance of the 3. And I said, what do you mean? He said, oh,
Wasn't it odds on?
yeah. He said, she's trained off,
Wow.
still giving her a run, tough love. And I remember some other bloke that used to do that. And anyway, I noticed late, 5 minutes, $1.60 to $2.40 in the last 5 minutes.
Did find the line all right.
Yeah, but she was you're right.
Too far back.
Yeah, so she drew 11.
Mate, you got to. There you had to be first 3 on the corner for first 3.
John's usually pretty fair.
Yeah, it
but,
wasn't there. But I think it's the wind. When that sea breeze comes in,
that was mentioned.
very
the wind.
hard, very hard. But anyway, look, that was disappointing. But at least we know now.
Yeah.
Because Tom thought she was probably the best horse we had down there.
Yeah.
And if she ran like that, the rest have got no hope. So
I just hope no one that follows racing deeply watches this, and we might get.
The official
10
line is she's no good, 20 to 1.
Thanks. Just after Christmas present. Saturday, Kyle, late Teddy Kaka. I thought it looked a good race for her. Similar to the store where she didn't get a chance.
Just the barrier.
And a bit wobbly in the straight. Was coming.
She'd be a hard horse to ride.
Yeah, she was getting over the top of the leader, but it just had a bit of a break on her. And,
As Peter said, if she had went straight or drawn a gate,
But
she would have been winning.
You'd be thinking...
She was going to be sacked if she didn't run any good. Now we've got to suffer a bit longer.
Well, she could pick up 12 grand hopefully the next start. There's Warrnambool, bit of Warrnambool racing, plenty of racing everywhere. So
just give me a barrier and give me a strong rider and get some manners, horse.
Terang Tuesday, two
Big
promising
day.
runs.
Big day.
Crackle and Burn.
Did you see the run?
I did. When it was out the back, I thought, and I was thinking Terang can be a little bit leaderish too.
Yeah.
But it played pretty fair.
I think Wayne Johnson's fixed that.
Fixed it, has he?
Yeah, he bought a new set of power harrows and he sorted it out.
Oh, right.
That's what he told me.
Well, he
missed the start.
Yeah, and then tracked
up.
up.
How far was he off him on the corner?
Oh, well, I reckon the caller said 14 or 15 lengths.
And what was the margin?
Oh, it was
a length?
Couple? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was a length.
Yeah, they were sort of both.
0.95, I think.
There you go. And
I was just testing you.
Oh, well, I knew there was two horses in front of her were sort of together, and then
another, 40 metres?
Yeah, I don't know whether the run was going to tell eventually, and she was just going to peter out, but she was still getting to the line, so you would think...
Massive run.
Well, I don't know, whoever was in the RSN studios, when they went back to him, didn't have to talk about the winner, just said the one, the follower in the black book is Crackle and Burn, out to 1400 next start, just wins.
Well, it was, what was it? Someone got $46 the day before.
And smashed late in betting again.
Yeah, right into 5.
Yeah,
6.
Started 550, I think, yeah. Anyway, promising one.
You've got a big betting account, I reckon.
No, not me. I reckon 4 or 5 years ago, maiden at Terang. They were strong maidens. The winners.
Who won it? Maroney won it.
Maroney's thing, and it was well back.
At Terang.
So you go.
Couple of horses.
Doesn't matter where you go now. They're all looking, and people do love going to Terang because I reckon
beautiful.
Every chance.
Beautiful.
Run
home. So out the back, missed the start of the lane. 15 off him on the bend. Comes around, angles out in the middle of the straight. You think if we finish halfway midfield here, we're going well, and next minute you're sort of like...
kept coming.
Is that coming?
Do you know what it also...
I like the message I got the next day.
From?
Tom.
Yep.
Did you listen to the post race?
Who wrote?
Got home like a steam train.
Who wrote it?
So we sent a text out.
Tom Madden?
Yeah.
Young Madden. Tom Madden?
No, Jared Fry.
Madden rode the other one,
yeah. Jared Fry.
Did Madden ride one?
Toot, we own a steam train.
I'll tell you what it does, and this is the confusing part. If you watch the trial at Hamilton and don't know what they're doing, so what they're chalk and cheese, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard.
Trials.
So hard to decipher. And that trial was only...
On that trial, you couldn't back Crackle and Burn, but you couldn't have enough on Trap the Code, and the results of the reverse.
Yeah, and that trial was 5 days earlier, so...
I think he just gave it a nice little
absolutely.
clean up.
You don't want to leave it all on the track, but it just shows you, unless you know what's going on, good luck trying to work it out.
Anyway, very nice horse, Crackle and Burn. I know the owners are all excited.
Yep.
And more than likely, I know he did mention Mornington, but I said to him, can't we just stay on nice tracks?
Yeah, please.
Plus it's 4 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours there.
For a second start.
Why don't we just hold our ammo and look at Warrnambool?
Yeah, they got 14s.
January 7 might be the go.
Yep, perfect.
Won't be starting 15s or 46s.
No, he might be taking...
Evens.
Especially with T. Davidic beside the name.
Plenty of improvement to come.
Yeah, and then... Yes.
Nice horse.
A horse that looks like she's come back 2 or 3 lengths better. Norma's Fleet. I'd say that's her best run. I know she ran second at Geelong over, I think it was 1.5 miles, but she hit the line hard. She should be hard to beat. Well, she'll be probably winning third up, but she might be hard to beat next start.
Yeah, well, look, last prep she showed glimpses, but she was immature. She was battling to keep the weight on her, and she was learning, and she was just looked a bit one-paced. Little bit of discussion whether we're going to let her go and get rid of her, but Tom was adamant that she needed time, and she can be all right over ground as a 4-year-old. Done deals. They seem to get better with age. I thought her first up run there was good. I thought if she sort of read midfield, be happy, but 2 more bounds, she runs third. So Tom was really pleased with that and really looking forward to this prep. So if she can get out you know, I think she's going to have to go to 1700 next time because there's no race. But when she gets out to 2000 third upbeat, she might fill your Santa stocking.
She, I was just expecting just to plod to the line, especially being out, but she was actually taking ground off the winners.
It's amazing how now she's educated.
Yeah.
She's eating better. Yeah. She's carrying more condition. She's stronger.
And I think.
And now she knows what she's doing.
And the IT for the trainer too.
Yeah. And he knows. Yeah. Where she's at. He's got a baseline, so that's good.
There's 2 winners in those 2 runs.
Mate,
for sure.
Those 2 nice, without a winner, but 2 nice runs.
Another nice horse going forward. May not see it today at Seymour is Samurai Star. Trialled up okay.
What's that mean?
Well,
does that mean it was trying or not?
No. But my point there, Mitch knows what horse he's got, that he's got a 2,000 metre horse, so you don't need to flog them at the trials, you just need to get them to a level that they can kick off over 1,400. Blinkers are off, which is...
First up.
And I think, as Mitch said on the radio, I'll put the blinkers back on when he's ready to go.
Well...
And not to say he can't run well today, because he's well backed, hasn't he?
Having said all that, it's opened $8 into $5.50 out to 6s. So
I'll be interested to see that little hanging issue, whether it's there.
Well, once again, he's had a really good break. He's matured up. He's had a faultless prep this time.
Yep.
He's learnt everything. He showed good ability last time. He certainly looked like a
when he won that race,
type.
He just put him away, didn't he?
It'll be really interesting to see if he can pull a run out like Norman's Fleet yesterday. Yeah. Those stayers that run really good fresh. Yep. Then sometimes they can put a flat one on and then they go bang bang. So I'll be interested today to watch him go around at Seymour.
Yeah, no, I think he's a horse that can get that 70, 78 level in time.
Yep.
I think you always reflect back on their first win and how they did it, and it shows out in the form later on as they mature.
They don't lose their ability, do they?
No, he's a horse that's only had 5 or 6 starts.
Some starters, they're better at 5.
Yep. So that's it. The Dandy Man's nommed a few races, but I think you indicated there was a
he'll be going
race at Waterville.
He'll be going New Year's Eve there, I think.
Miss Brittany's Eagle Farm next Wednesday.
Yep, the day after Boxing Day.
It's around about an 1,800 metre race.
Yeah, she's been moved up to Brisbane.
Oaksbound, potentially.
Need to win a maiden first. So we haven't got the field yet. But,
I remember a maiden winning the Derby. I was there that day, a long time ago.
Reading?
That's another one, but the one I was at was Fire Oak.
Oh, yeah. Reading, that's how old I am.
About the same vintage, those 2 wins.
So, Miss Brittany, she's had 2 runs in country New South Wales.
Yep.
She's shown a bit. Got to the line nicely, looking for more ground. He wants to win a maiden, freshen her and set up for the Queensland Oaks.
The fact she's still in that stable.
Chris Waller, does he know what he's talking about?
The fact she's still in that stable is a bonus. Not a bonus, it tells you something.
Lovely big track, Eagle Farm, which is that's why he sent her there, because she can't get on a big track anyway. So, I'll be down probably at Geelong in one of those bars with a couple of owners watching that race on Wednesday.
With interest. So that's a day after Boxing Day.
Oh, I know. 3-day bender. No staff, feed the horses, Darren.
So that's it.
Might see if Liz can do something. What do you think?
No, there's plenty in the office, Liz. I know that.
Oh, what a suck. What a suck he is.
Merry Christmas to Liz.
She probably don't even watch this.
We normally celebrate with a champers and a hat and all that now, but anyway. So that's it.
That's all we know about. There will be others.
Yes, there will be. And I will, weekly, just keep people up to date with what's going on with one little email. Take 5 minutes. You said don't worry about it.
Yeah,
we've got to keep people there.
Got to keep them updated?
The only one I won't send out is when Crackle and Burn runs. No, not Crackle and Burn. Trap the code.
So we won't we won't be back together broadcasting live now until probably after Australia Day.
Yeah.
We normally have a little bit of a January off.
Hiatus.
Just to let Pete relax.
Refresh the brain.
He's so overtaxed. He's really struggling to do everything.
Can't be overtaxed. I'm not overpaid. You got to get paid to get taxed.
You're cashed up. Don't worry about that. I've seen your house. You got plenty. Right.
Just what
highlights?
5 horses, 5 highlights. Just before that, how was Damien Oliver's send off last week? Could you have scripted a movie any better?
He's rated his last 3 rides won.
The last ride was probably behind Media Puzzle with all that pressure when his brother died. So it's got to be ranking in his top 3 rides. Look, do you see the gaps he had to take and make and the ground he had to cut?
I reckon he only did it because it was his last ride.
Do you reckon they all got out of the road, let him through?
No, I reckon his last ride, he thought, this is my last ride. I'm either going to be a mug or a hero.
Yep.
If he had been riding like that for the last 3 years, he probably would have rode another 100 winners.
Do you know who the mugs are in that race?
Yeah.
The steward's finding him $500 for a salute. Please.
I'm sure Nick Ryan would have paid that up.
Oh, someone said if he was Oliver, don't pay it. What are they going to do? Ban him for life?
They'd probably hold his... They'd automatically deduct it, I reckon, out of his percentage.
Yeah,
I bet you they do.
Yeah, probably will. Righto.
I was sitting there, Pete, watching Ascot.
Yep.
And I thought to myself, I should take the multi. Oliver to ride the last two.
Oh, yeah, good.
Nah, didn't do it.
What was the multi for the last three?
Well, $85 for the last three. And then I'm sitting there, I'm thinking I should take the Quinella with the favourite Ripcord and Oliver, because I like that Ripcord, it's a good horse. I thought I should take the Quinella. And then, I don't know, one of those bloody racing.com or whatever they are, Thoroughbred Central clowns got on and goes, nah, I can't have this horse, you know, I just can't have it, it's not trying, you know, come back from Hong Kong, it was going good, but this prep, I just can't have it.
Well, he got it wrong.
Mate,
Change your mind?
Normally I'd have that thing on bloody mute. Talk me out of it. Cornell's paid $16. Hey?
Yeah, no, I'm hearing you.
That's why those blokes are still working and they're not multis.
And that's why they've changed their name from experts to analysts, because they're not experts.
Experts.
They're just analyse.
Anyway, well done to Damien.
Yeah,
what a
great career.
Great career.
3,400 winners or something, 129 group
Will we
ones.
see another D. Oliver in our lifetime?
Ooh, I think a bloke is going to get there stats-wise is McDonald.
Yeah, and I think D. Lane's probably right.
Another one down the track. It depends, you know, does he end up being a Hong Kongy Japanese band rider? That's where all the money is, isn't it?
But there's a lot of money in Sydney now.
Yeah, a lot of money. Well, there is with the pop-ups, and a lot of money in Victoria. That's why none of them are really wanting to commit. They're loving the little 3-month sojourn over there and come back because these pop-up races fill your boots.
$1 million here, $1 million there.
Speaking about pop-up races, that's the highlight for me for 2023. The gong.
We haven't been paid yet, you know. And one of our co-trainers is leaving the country. Should we be alarmed?
Yeah, that's another story, yeah.
Should we be alarmed?
No, I don't think so, Darren.
We haven't been paid the prize money for the gong.
That's a while, man.
Yeah, detonator Jack. I think Peter Volandis has decided he's not sending it to Victorians.
Well, we're in enough strife with bloody... No, we're not really strife, but yeah. And there's a cutting.
David Youth's been announced that he's leaving the country and going to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
He's running away. Should we be concerned?
Maybe. I'm taking the Jack with him.
Yeah, right. That won't be happening.
Yeah, good on you, Dave. Anyway, what a opportunity. Hey?
As Alan Brown said, Hong Kong, good place for you.
Well,
Glenn Sheehan might have said the same.
I love Dave. I think he's great. Don't like him? Anyway, he's going there.
So,
in order.
Are you applying for the assistant role?
Yeah, Ma Morganti. There's that guy. M&M.
Rolls off the tongue.
M&M.
Yeah.
M&M Stables. Yeah. So my highlight win, detonated Jack.
The gong?
Yep. Stein was Peter Young Group 2 win, just the fact that we didn't get a Group 1, but that race was a really good race.
Yeah, that was a proper race.
It was a proper race. We had, I think Gold Trip ran third in the race.
Yeah.
And then we had Keats leading up, and we had the chase from a long way out, and it was her best win. And,
she's retired now, Steiner, by the way.
Yep. The Vabus win, 2 Bay Shore at the Valley, great highlight for those people. That was like winning a group race.
That was probably my scariest day at the races this year.
Yep.
When John Clemens come charging at me like a big grizzly bear wanting to give me a hug. I thought I was going to die.
It was 120,000 jumped in with the Vabus attachment. So, Monday, I think Friday.
He's gone to miss that horse.
Has he?
2 Bay Shore. He's gone to miss. He's had a chip out of his knee.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So he's out for 6 months.
A shame.
If you're wondering where he is.
Crackerjack Prince finally getting the city win, but everyone loves a cup, Darren.
Yeah, the Avoca Cup. That was a great day. That was
just missed your cup, the Bland Cup, but the Avoca Cup there.
That was bloody Jim Quinn's horse, Independent Road.
I was listening to Liam Howley talking about Station 1, which I think has won 3 cups, and I think he's heading to the Woodford Cup. He said, when it comes to this time of year, he said, I place my horse for these cups. If you've got a good one, he said, the money's nothing, but people just love a cup.
Mate, everyone wants
to
win a cup.
Yep. And the other one, who, rare he wins. Hasseltoff, he seems to leave it to the start of the year.
He's a summer horse.
He's a summer horse. 2022 he won the 1700 at Flemington, and this year he won the same race, and next year he's going to the same race. So the bloke wheels away about 6 weeks drop.
No, 2 days.
2 days? Oh, righto. Yeah, and he obviously, that was back-to-back wins because he won the race prior in 2022. So
yeah, he'll be there on a New Year's Day.
And Detonator
fourth
Jack,
up, I think.
Detonator Jack racked up $1 million in prize money for the year.
Thank God we own him.
T-Bay Shaw 186, Crackerjack Prince just over 100, and Hasselhoff just under 80. So they're our leading horses. I got not many other highlights. Obviously, there's some coming through like Samurai Star and all that.
A few young ones there just poking through now.
We may be talking about them this time next
year.
Next year.
No ceiling on some of those horses, are there?
No. Yeah, which is good. That's what you want coming through.
Right.
I got nothing else.
You're done. So you're going on holidays. What's Liv say? You've clocked off, but you haven't checked out.
Clocked off, not
so I suppose we come to that time of the year where we wish everyone Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'd like to thank you for all your support for the year.
Yep.
It's just, obviously we love what we do. It's tough and it's hard hours, and it's some days are better than others, but when you experience those big wins and you see the joy on the owners' faces, and even the jockeys and trainers, it's a great industry to be involved in. We all understand that the way the economy is and the pressures on living, it makes it hard to afford a racehorse. So we do appreciate the support and the friendship, and we look forward to 2024 next year with targeting some of these good races and watching some of these young horses come through. I think, obviously everyone's pretty excited about Detonator Jack, where he can get to next year. You'd think next prep, the next 12 months will be his time, you would think.
Ticking off those group wins.
He's really come through this year and gone to another level. He's rated 107.
Yeah.
Where can he get to? Can he get to a Cox Plate in October? Can he win a Group 1 in the autumn? We don't know. I don't think Karen knows, but he's a very, very good horse, and we're lucky to have him. And some of these other young horses that are coming through, very excited about them. And will one of the team, here's a question for you, Pete, will one of our older team venture up to Darwin for the Darwin Cup next year? Is there one there that might just get on a truck and sneak up there?
Potentially could be.
There might be one.
Potentially.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Little plan being hatched.
Oh, watch out. Love those plans. We might have to head back there.
Well,
I
think your band would nearly be up. What year were you there?
Self-imposed. What year? It was about 3 or 4 in a row. I think it was a combination of years that got the band. I just hope that lady boat owner's not there.
Oh yeah, she was looking for you.
No, not for me.
She was looking for you.
No, that was BJ she was looking for, not me.
She walked up to Phil Britton at the Cup this year.
Oh, did she still there?
Where are those ATB blokes?
Jesus.
She goes, that bloke, Morganti.
Hands are clean of anything like that. I had Beck there with me.
Didn't worry you. That was a great weekend, wasn't it?
Ban the Ferry. That's a good name for the horse. Ban the Ferry.
Yeah, no, that was out of control, wasn't it?
Ferry? What do you call those boats? Yeah, ferries.
Oh, I don't know what it was.
It was
a cruise.
Cruise boat.
It was a great night.
Oh, yeah. Kick-started a long night.
They just drink too much up there.
Well, you can up there because it's 31 degrees and it just comes out of your pores.
Can we make a comeback after such a long time?
That'd be like Johnny Farnham come back. Well, I don't know, last time I've been up there's probably...
Feels like 10 years.
Well, you go back to Sirion, whatever that was, 2013, so that's 10. And then I went for another couple after it. Stayed at Backpackers the last time I went.
Yeah,
it was hot, no air conditioning, it was the hottest. I woke up every morning like I'd never had a drink because you just sweated it out.
How many were in your bed?
No, there's just one room.
You're very friendly up there.
I had big Bunsen sleeping next door. And,
a lot of stories there.
Oh yeah, a lot of crocodiles too.
Oh, that's where we met all those blokes that went in Dandino, remember? We had that barbecue at Jason Manning's.
That's right.
And all the blokes got on the drink and bought a horse.
Anyway,
we should do that more often.
exciting that we might have something going up there.
Yeah, we might sneak up to Darwin next year with one of those older horses.
I think just adding to the Merry Christmases, as thoughts go out to the people that have been really good owners that have passed in 2023.
Yeah, we have lost a few this year, unfortunately, due to mainly illness, isn't it, Pete? So
just life, isn't it?
And there's some people out there that are battling at the moment, so our thoughts are with you and yours for Christmas. So stay safe, enjoy the festive season, and we look forward to catching up with you in 2024. That's over now from Pete and I. You will hear from us spasmodically over the next month. Pete's going to send out an email, he tells me. We'll wait and see if that happens. And I might even shoot out a little video just to let you know we're still about. So have a great time, enjoy it. Gee, it comes around fast. I can't believe 2023's gone.
It's gone.
And before we know it, we'll be standing back here at Dan's in the middle of January, and that's probably one of the great disappointments, Pete.
We haven't
not even a free drink off Dan.
Not a sponsorship
nothing.
At all.
Got nothing. So that's why we've parked here now.
Maybe I'll work on
Ballarat sunshine and blue sky behind us. We're not sponsoring Dan anymore.
That's a rarity too.
Hey, we might have to back over there to Woolworths or Showbiz. We might get something there.
Dan's is advertising. Pete's enjoying me by going there.
Probably every fortnight after this I go in there and buy my stockpile.
Oh, I'm going to have to.
Normally I'm the only one in there.
You keeping all your receipts?
Business.
Just go and show him, or we just might be able to. Dan Murphy's quiz of the week.
There would have been 50 in there today, and there's 4 registers open.
That'd be they'll be rolling a lot of cash out today, although everything's tapped today. But
it is tap. All right,
anyway,
well, all the best for Christmas. Have a safe time, enjoy your holidays, and we'll catch you in the new year.